Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I hope you have a good conference so far. We will talk a bit about reducing energy. Now, of course, we're going to be talking a bit about everything, and I'm also going to do some marketing. Since we are on a stock exchange, we have to put some disclaimers here first. Okay, who we are. It's going to show you a bit of a movie. Will not take too long of your time. A few of the issues in the mining industry. And then, of course, the solutions we as MEN and Diesel and Turbo can provide to you. And then a small issue of what I call the myth of the gas turbine, which shows you a bit of a difference between a gas turbine and a diesel engine. Here we go.
MAN Diesel and Turbo is the global market leader for large-bore diesel engines for use in ships and power stations, and is also among the 3 leading suppliers of turbo machinery worldwide. From small gensets to 2-stroke propulsion engines for giant container ships, from emergency power generators to turnkey diesel power plants, from single compressors to complete turbo machinery trains, MAN Diesel and Turbo has the right solution for every application. Customers know they can rely on the company's engineering expertise and service support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, regardless of where they are located. MAN Diesel and Turbo is a member of the MAN Group, a global engineering enterprise focused on 2 rapidly growing business areas, commercial vehicles and power engineering. The MAN Group has its headquarters in Munich, Germany, employs more than 52,000 people worldwide, and records annual sales of more than 16 billion euros. As the major part of MAN's business area of power engineering, more than 14,000 employees contribute to the success of the MAN Diesel and Turbo Group, primarily at design and development centers, as well as manufacturing and assembly plants in Germany, Denmark, France, Switzerland, the Czech Republic, India and China. This is completed by a worldwide network of sales and service centers, providing comprehensive support, consultation and spare parts supply, with the aim of maximizing the effective life of MAN Diesel and Turbo's products. MAN Diesel and Turbo constantly invests in research and development to continue over 250 years of success. Hundreds of engineers focus not only on minimizing fuel consumption and lowering emissions to preserve the environment, but also on high quality and operational reliability to deliver the optimal efficiency over the entire life cycle of engines and machines. MAN Diesel and Turbo offers a comprehensive product range. Whether you require individual engines, machine trains, or complete turnkey plants, the company serves customers over a wide range of industrial applications. MAN Diesel and Turbo offers marine diesel engines, ranging from gensets rated at 450 kilowatts for onboard power, to compact 4-stroke or medium-speed engines, all the way up to giant 2-stroke or low-speed engines with 87 megawatt output, as well as complete propulsion systems. MAN Diesel and Turbo's large 2-stroke engines propel large container ships, oil tankers and other vessels. The company's medium-speed engines propel all types of merchant vessels, but are also used in passenger ships, like cruise liners or ferries. MAN Diesel and Turbo also builds modern, high-efficiency exhaust gas turbochargers for high charging pressures, with single-stage radial.
Sorry for that.
The company's products range from small emergency installations to complete turnkey power plants with outputs of up to 1,000 megawatts. MAN diesel and turbo engines can be operated using heavy fuel oil, diesel and other oil derivatives, natural gas or renewable fuels such as jatropha oil, tallow or recycled vegetable oils. MAN Diesel and Turbo also provides integrated solutions for the commissioning, operation, maintenance and management of power plants, ranging from commissioning services for engines and plants to the complete operation and maintenance of entire power plants. After-sales support is provided by MAN Diesel and Turbo's service outlets that are located all over the globe. These operate under the MAN PrimeServe brand. Mobile teams of MAN PrimeServe engineers are continually on alert to assist customers on site, be it on ships, in industrial facilities or power plants. With extensive knowledge and technical expertise, allied with a worldwide network of service and repair shops, MAN PrimeServe ensures quick and reliable support to minimize or avoid downtime, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, wherever needed. MAN Diesel and Turbo uses its long-term engineering expertise as a fundament to achieve its current strategic goals: customer orientation, superior technology, profitable international growth, and sustainable value creation. And this know-how will also be the basis to serve the global trends of the future, remaining true to MAN's claim, engineering the future, since 1758.
There we go. That was the short introduction of the company, so you have a bit of an idea of what we do. Now coming back to the issues with mining process industry more or less has. We put about 3 there. Of course, the high production cost, your erratic power supply, and therefore consequently you need your own generation. Of course, there are some government policies who might hamper also some issues here, especially on emissions. And one of the major issues is that the majority of the mining or process is in remote areas, and therefore you need to run your own, mostly expensive, diesel plants. For that, in the next few slides, we're going to show you some of the solutions we can provide to lower that energy cost that you have in the mining industry. Some of the products, especially for mining or conversions of products. So first, this is our range of engines. As you can see, this is the medium speed range from around 1 megawatt all the way up to 21 megawatt per unit. Then we have the gas turbine family for industrial purposes from 7 to around 11 megawatt per unit. We have the steam turbine family from 0 to 120 bars and 40 megawatt in the small mark range and 160 megawatt in the 130 bar range. And now we come a bit to the solutions that we can provide you for lowering your energy costs. One of the latest developments is two-stage turbocharging, meaning a high pressure and a low pressure turbocharger, which reduces around about 3 to 4% of your energy cost of a diesel engine. Can also be retrofitted. We can even retrofit third-party engines if you like. So here you see a bit of the Miller cycle issues that is all included here to make this the most efficient 21 megawatt engine available on the market right now. Of course, because we do the steam turbines also, we do combined cycle using the exhaust gases from the power plant to produce that for steam and then use it in our steam turbine. Gives you another 5% advantage on efficiency and about 13% more power for free, more or less. Sorry. This is more or less the combined cycle. Why? I'm not going to go too much in detail. We have a booth here, so if you have anything, you can always stop by and ask questions there. More waste is more for the process industry, is the combined heat and power, where you not only use the engine as itself to generate electricity, but you can use all the heat coming out of the engine, either from the jacket water, exhaust heat, lub oil, to create more either heat or even power through that. This is again a simple process diagram for how it's being done, but I will spare you all the details on the technical side. Here we have the benefits of the combined heat and power. Of course, the lower energy cost, better environment improvement, your total waste heat recovery, and total flexibility that you have for your heat and electricity demand. This is the nice one we do now in conjunction with suppliers of wind turbines or PV solar. It's called a hybrid plant. This is an existing plant we have already with wind power, where you use your engines as the backup for whenever no wind is available, no sun is available, and in some cases, especially with solar, you have a reduction of your fuel bill of 50 to 60%. We have one plant fully in operation in the Caribbean using this type of technology, using 5 engines and 11 wind turbines. And it's a fully integrated system without any stoppage or whatever. If the wind is not there, engine takes over, etc. This is the plant, how it was built. There you see the MAN engines and the power plant, and there the wind turbines. Then we have a container concept with a smaller range of engines, easy removable, everything included. Can come as this, and you can move it around wherever your power needs are. Here you see some examples of how such a container looks like. Of course, we do the high-speed engines, either on gas or diesel, with a range from 160 to about 1 megawatt. These come from mainly our truck and bus division and then industrialized by us. Then you come to the biomass or concentrated solar, again a sort of a hybrid. This one is powered with a steam turbine. Full EPC, but we can offer you either the genset only or the complete power plant is EPC, including environmental controls when needed. And this is now the interesting part here for you guys, the fuel flexibility. One of the major issues is what type of fuel do you have available and how do you get it there? In landlocked areas, it's more difficult to get certain fuels there than in other areas. Some areas, gas is available, some is not. Engines and the turbines can run on a multiple range of fuels or dual fuel, whichever you have available, easy to switch over. You can see the whole range of the fuels we do for the medium speeds. And you can see that it's a quite heavy range for all the light fuels all the way up to the high viscosity heavy fuels, including the biofuels when available. And now we come to the interesting part in the last few minutes that I have here. It's what I call the myth of the gas turbine. It's a bit controversial, us being an engine and a gas turbine supplier, but still. Both have their pros and cons. An engine has a few more possibilities than a gas turbine, especially when it comes to efficiency, especially when it comes to multiple starting and stopping. And here you can see is if you compare a gas engine and a gas turbine, how it reacts on heat rate, on engine fuel consumption. This is what you do when you do your shaft efficiency with multiple units instead of with a large gas turbine. Easy to start, easy to stop with an engine in comparison to an industrial gas turbine. Derating is also an issue, especially in Africa, height or heat. And here you clearly see the clear advantage what a reciprocating engine has. It derates at a much higher temperature, it starts to derate, than a gas turbine. It starts derating at a much higher altitude than a gas turbine, keeping therefore your power available 100% irrespective of temperature and altitude. This is the graph for loading If you see an engine or a turbine, an engine can be stopped within minutes. It's in 3 to 5 minutes, you are at 100%. Try to do that with a gas turbine. And of course, that's then your saving on fuel, because you are much faster on your most efficient power level. Here you see a short comparison between the gas engine and the gas turbine on efficiency, on the pressures, and on your output at part load, and why an engine, in many cases, can be a much better solution than, for instance, a gas turbine. So finally, what it all comes to, you have to make the right choice. Where are you? Which fuel is available? Can you run hybrid? Is it a decentralized function, yes or no? Anything that we as MEN Diesel and Turbo in the whole range can offer to do for you. And one is, of course, an issue that we cannot influence, but in some countries, legislation is still difficult, because in some countries it might be more interesting to do something and to supply surplus power to the grid. If any context, here are the details, or you come and visit us at the stand 1901 here in Hall 4. Thank you so much.